Good day, everyone, and welcome to today's trading forecast. This trading forecast is done by Tony FX. I am a digital trader with 11 years of experience, currently certified, and today I'll be showing you the market direction for the time period of February 19th, 2023 to February 24th, 2023. So we'll be starting with the DXY. So DXY from last week's direction, we said that the market is going to go down into an order block, which is here, and from here we expect market to continue going up. You can see that giving us some bullish structure. So the market came down into this order block. This was a down arrow that pointed out this opportunity, and we said we should get buy setups. We got the buy setups, we took the buy setups, and the market kept giving us what? Upward structure. Just impulse and correction, creating higher highs and higher lows. So currently, from the current market situation, we can see that the market broke a massive inner trend line. H4 inner trend line is a downtrend line. It broke an inner trend line. You can see it. This is the high, this is the high, this is the high. And also we have this midterm daily trend line, to the upside, midterm daily trend line to the upside. So what this midterm daily trend line to the upside does for us is that it shows us that we're on an uptrend. Although all this I'm showing you just is effects, it is not cause. It is not the reason why the market is doing what it's doing. It is not the reason for order flow. It's just cause. But we still need it based on retail traders sentiment together with the market makers sentiment as well. So currently, from where the market is, I expect market to move up. We have another block here, a bearish order block here, to create this resistance at this point, and then go back here to grab some liquidity in this other block that has not fulfilled efficiency. This other block has not fulfilled efficiency, so I expect market to go back into here to grab liquidity here. After it grabs liquidity here, then we continue to push to the upside. We continue to push to the upside. If you can see, we have an imbalance there as well. We have an imbalance. So that liquidity, this is where I expect market to come and grab some liquidity over here before we push to the upside. These are for scalp traders. To be honest with you, these are for scalp traders. But if you want to be a swing trader, I'll advise you wait for market to go to this target of 1.05. 105. This target of 105 over here, and look for yourself. Look for sell setups at 105 at this point. You understand? Because that's where we have the next order, the next H4 validation point, and also the next order block. So I can also be patient enough to see this market to go deeper into here to fulfill this efficiency, and I can also get my trades within here. But at when the market gets into reach this point of 105, I'm not looking for any buy setups. Any buy setups I get, I'm ignoring it. I'll only be looking for my sell setups. I can go down to the 15 minutes. I can go down to the 5 minutes to get my sell setups. Once it gets to 105, that's just it. So for scalp traders, within Monday, Tuesday, you can get this push to the upside. You take it, get this push to the downside to grab liquidity at this imbalance. You can see we have an imbalance at this point. Market still needs to go there to grab that liquidity at that imbalance and continue to push the upside over here. This is where we have our imbalance. So from here, and also we have a bullish order block as well. So from there, when the liquidity is grabbed, we're moving to the upside. I can take my target, my TP over here when it gets to this imbalance, and then we'll take our TP over here, or we can wait, hold it longer to this H4 validation points. At this validation point, that's where we start seeing signs of reversal, and from there we start moving down. So currently, for now, dollar is still strong, but before this week runs out, I think dollar is going to end up being weak. That's what I see from the market. So the next on our list is one of my favorite pairs, Euro USD. So I have a student that asked a question. He was like, what is the breakdown of my entry criteria? Breakdown my entry criteria. So I look for cause first. I don't look for effects. I look for cause first. So what over here we have a various other block over here, and then move down further we have another bearish other block over here which fulfill the efficiency. This fulfill the efficiency. This fulfill the efficiency. So first of all, I look for cause. I look for cause. I look for cause. And after I look for cause, then we need to look for MSBR RTO, then our entry. So cause is fully it shows us market directional bias. So currently this is the current cause. This red box you see over here, I marked out the top of this green candle. It looks like a pin bar, a H4 pin bar. Let me point that out for you guys. This is the candle. So this is the H4 pin bar. So this is I've marked out the cause with this red box. This is H4, and then I marked out the validation point as well. So this is I marked out the validation point. So at this validation point here, for me and I expect market to what? Fulfill efficiency, which it has fulfilled efficiency. We grabbed some buy setups at this point when the market came back to the H4 monthly optimization zone. You check it out over here. This is the monthly optimization zone. This is this candle over here that has not fulfilled efficiency ever before. So the market came into this point, fulfilled efficiency. We took the buy, we grabbed some pips before the market rounded up. And last week was a very, very profitable week, I must say. Very massively profitable. So for me at this point now, we'll be expecting some reversals. After this reversal comes into play, we're going to come into this bullish order block. This is where the bullish order block, this order block here, this is where I'll be expecting my buy setups. This is what I was saying. And we also, if you can look closely, we also have an imbalance playing out in there. We have an imbalance playing out in there. So from this point now, the same as we see on this has fulfilled the efficiency. So let me just bring this over here. And then I have to put this as the H4 validation point, the bullish H4 validation point. So when the market comes into here, I'm looking for my buy setups, just the same move we have on our DXY. This is the same move we have on our Euro USD. So like I said, dollar will be strong starting the week, but before the week runs out, dollar will be we'll lose some strength. And over here, if you look, we have this H4 validation point that has not fulfilled the efficiency, so we can expect some market volatility to push market up to this point, but if it doesn't, we can see more push the downside at this target over here. We have a H4 validation point that has not fulfilled the efficiency over here. So there's some moves we need to see. There's some structures we need to see on Euro USD before we expect that massive push from Euro to take the market up to this H4 validation point to the upside. So from this point now, what I expect market to do is just use this our causes, our cause. This is the first cause over here. From here now, I'm looking for my reversal structure, MSBR TO. Then we take the sell over here. We look for our buy structure, MSBR TO. Then we take the buy, and we ride the market to the next high, So I hope everyone is getting some value. If you're getting some value, please smash the like button, comment below, subscribe to our channel, share this content to upcoming traders who would like to know more about how to trade the financial market profitably. So I know you guys are very shocked about the reaction ADUSD gave us last week. Damn, it was a mind-blowing experience. This was Friday, this was Thursday, this was Wednesday. On Monday, we had some news. The market played with our psychology. on Monday, the market plays it was a fundamental news, and we're expecting dollar to be strong after the play of that news. But yeah, dollar became strong. The CPI, exactly. We got dollar CPI on Monday. So this dollar CPI took the market to the upside on every single pair. Check it on Euro USD, GP USD, AD USD. It took the market to the upside, and then they just did some stop hunting both on the bullish and the bearish side. So if you're on a buy, you lose money. If you're on a sell, you lose money. That's what they did there. So after that, we marked out this H4 validation point by 1 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday. The Central Bank of Australia came out and made this announcement that their inflation is massively high and they have reached the peak of increasing rates. They made that announcement. As soon as they made that announcement, AUD against USD started falling by 1 a.m. Tuesday morning. So we took the trade on a sell over here. I'm still holding this trade as I'm speaking to you, and this is my target. Like I told you guys last week, our main point of focus is the 0.68 level, the 0.69 level, and the 0.70 level. And if you watch and see, let me show you guys the key of quarter points. So over here we have 0.6, 0.700. Let me just put 70, yeah, 0.70 level. Then we have 0.69. Let me show you guys what. So I told you guys, be mindful of these 3 points. That market is going to react. So good. So the week that gave birth to last week, I told you guys from 0.69, let's expect market to go up to 0.70, and exactly that's what market did. It went up to 0.70 over here. And when market got to 0.70, that's when we also had our US CPI on Friday. And we had this push to the downside before the week closed out. Following Monday, CPI, it went back into 0.70 and gave us some stop hunts to the upside and to the downside. And then by Tuesday morning, 1 a.m., the market started crashing because of an announcement done by Australian Bank CBN, Australian Bank president. He said that that the inflation rate is very high and they cannot keep increasing rates. So this made AUD to be weak and USD crashed the market. We held this market 2 hour Wednesday crash. Oh, sorry, 2 hour Tuesday crash. Wednesday was a little bit of correction within London session. New York session, there was another news on USD that made USDs to be strong on Wednesday, and it made the market crash. Was that Thursday or Wednesday? I think Thursday. Then going into Friday, USD came to this low. So exactly what I expect from DXY, USD will be strong starting the week, but before the week ends out, it will be weak. So my target now is what? We're going down into the 0.68 level. I told you guys this last week and it needs to be fulfilled. After it gets to 0.68 level, then we'll be looking for the push to the upside, making US dollar weak. And then we'll now start looking to fulfill some efficiencies to the upside, to fulfill some other blocks to the upside. So there is this other block over here that has not fulfilled the efficiency yet. Over here, there is a bearish order block that has not fulfilled the efficiency yet. So when it gets to that point, yes, from that point, I can expect market to what? Give us the next reaction. But that's going to really depend upon the fundamentals of the market for this week. So we still have some other blocks over here. The market could break down past 68, 0.68 into this other block before we get the buy setup. But what I'm telling you is that whenever the market gets to 0.68, I'm taking off all my profits on a sell. I will start looking for buy setups. Any sell setups I see after the market gets to 0.68 on AUD, I am not interested in the sells. I will be interested in the buys. I'll start looking for my buy setups. And if you're part of our academy, tennisdigitallane.com, where we teach you how you can be able to trade the financial market with an accurate strategy to really understand causes and not effects in the market. You know exactly your approach within this box and how to take this approach to be profitable. So this is it. This is our major two pairs we handle. And for the US oil, from the structure of the US oil, our target is still in play. Like I told you guys last week that we need to fulfill this efficiency over a little push to the upside. Market give us the push to the upside and a downward push. So continuation of this trend, of this structure. This is what I see coming into US oil this week. Well, this target of $60 needs to be fulfilled. That target of $60 needs to be fulfilled. So this is the structure I see going into this week on US oil. Then on I think that's all. Bitcoin on Bitcoin, the structure, our structure played out. You can see this is the structure we marked out for you guys at this point. That market was going to go down into this 21,000 level, but it just came into the 21,500 quarter point level, and market started moving to the upside. This is the structure. We're expecting an expanding flat, but it didn't give us that. It expanded to the upside. It continued moving to the upside. So the correction, and we're still expecting more push to the upside. Based on plan B, I think the market could get up to 42K before we see some bearish sentiment start playing out. That this is not financial advice, it's just for educational purposes. Do your own research. So the next on our list is meant to be gold. Yes, this is real assets. Gold CFDs. We're trading gold CFDs. So if you are with us here last week, market didn't come back into this order block. It didn't come back into this bearish order block, and it just kept on crashing. So currently, from the market current situation, like I told you guys, begin the week, dollar will be strong, but before the week's ends, dollar will become weak. So where do we expect dollars to go into before the week ends? So over here we can see let's look for the bullish order block. Come on, join me. Let's look for the bullish order block. So over here we have this, it fulfilled efficiency. We have this, it fulfilled efficiency. We have this, it fulfilled efficiency. This fulfilled efficiency, and this has not fulfilled efficiency yet. Yes, this has not fulfilled efficiency. If you really want to understand what I mean by fulfilling efficiency, go to our website www.energystarling.com, sign up for a package and learn how to trade the financial market profitably. We have track record of our professional trader. You can go to our social media handles where you see us and see our track record for the past few months, how we are making constant profits, and this track record is being verified by a leading platform called my FX book. So you can go there and see that we are making profits on what we do, and we're making profit on where we put our money, is where we put our mouths. So over here we have this. So this has 50 efficiency and cleared this block. So starting the week, I expect dollar to be strong. So we need dollar to get into this point. But when before that, I can see some reaction over here. Okay, that's an imbalance. I can see some imbalance over there. Good, good, good. I like that. It needs to go there and fulfill that efficiency. Very important. It goes to and fulfill that efficiency. So starting the week, dollar will be strong, but before the week ends out, it will be weak. So over here, I expect market to come back into here to fulfill the efficiency on gold, giving us a much lower price for risky investors to go in and buy more from the market. So this is what I see heading into this week. Gold going to this point. So for our bearish order block that needs to fulfill the efficiency, over here you can see this market has not fulfilled its efficiency. And secondly, last week's efficiency that has not been fulfilled is still valid. Exactly. Last week efficiency that has not fulfilled in gold is still valid. So for you guys that trade gold, please apply proper risk management. Apply proper risk management. Apply proper risk management. I'll keep saying that because your capital is number one first. Protect your capital before you start thinking about making profits. Protect it. That should be your number one priority in business. So this is my bias for gold heading into this week. So let's go down into the fundamentals, the news for the week. Come on, let's see when this dollar will be strong. Let's see when this dollar will be weak. Let's set our calendars for the week, when we're going to be trading, when we're not going to be trading, when we need to be doing something else, not giving the market attention, because market is all about 10% skill, 10% mindset, and 80% emotion or waiting time. So you need to really apply this waiting period in the market. If you're not waiting, you might end up being in the chart and blowing your account all over and all over and all over again. So on Monday, February 20th, by 11 p.m., we have AUD. Previous is 48.6 and consensus is 49.4. So this is higher than this, which is, I expect AUD to be strong. We need to PMI, yes, price, is price. It has to do with price, manufacturing price, yes. So when this is higher than this, good. So that means that by 11 we have to justify that tomorrow. Then on Tuesday we have by 1:30 a.m. again the Reserve Bank of Australia meeting. I think this is the same meeting they had last week. Let's see what this meeting has to do for us this week. Then early in the morning on Tuesday, I love Euro. So by 9:30 a.m., we have trading PMI for Euro. We have trading sessions till 11 a.m. So let's say we have the early morning candle, 7 to 11 a.m. candle for Tuesday to trade the Euro against the dollar. So and that could be a signal for us to see some buy pressure on the euro. And then going into the New York session, we can see we have some existing home sales, we have some S&P global services. We can see on New York session dollar will develop some strength to push the market to the downside. Then good. On Wednesday, we can see CPI for one of the major countries in Europe, Germany, the highest producers of cars, automobiles. So this CPI, we also have CPI on Italy that same day. So 8 a.m. Wednesday to 10 a.m. Wednesday, we have high chances of market moving to the upside massively. FOMC minutes, FOMC. So on Wednesday in the evening by 8. I don't think this is going to have any much pressure in the market. This Wednesday meeting is going to justify and cool the pressure of whatever is happening on Wednesday after the CPI. It's more like what happened last week on Thursday. There was massive pressure on Australia, and they had on Europe, and they had a meeting in the evening by 8 p.m. in Europe. That meeting was just to talk to the public, just like our president came on the podium last week and talked to us that we should be calm, that we should take back, that we can use 200 naira, all those kind of talks. That's what this minute, I think this FOMC minute is going to do. There will be a massive effect on the buying pressure on Wednesday, because CPI has to do with inflation, and we have two CPIs on two major economies in Europe. You understand? So what I will have to tell you guys that let's watch out. Let's watch out for Wednesday. You can see some massive buying pressure on Europe. Then going to Thursday, 11 a.m. as well, we have another CPI on Europe Central. Then initial jobs, I think on Thursday, you have initial jobs that could possibly push, give us some correction, but the trend is to be on the buy side. So then on Friday, ending the week, we have 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. trading session. So these are trading sessions for next week. I think ending the week, dollar will have to bounce back. But midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, when there'll be high liquidity, the risky assets are buying it. Risky assets are buying it midweek, but ending the week, dollar will bounce back. So these are just the fundamentals for the week. I just want you guys to apply these fundamental time schedules on your calendar, so you know when you're meant to be on the chart to trade. If you're an intraday trader, good. If you're a swing trader, excellent. You know our points for swing trading. Like I told you guys, the DXY is 105. When the market gets to 105, we're looking only for sell setups. Thank you so much for being on today's Rise and Grind session, and also this trading insight session. I hope that you're able to get value. If you got value, share this content, and I wish you guys a very profitable week. Please try as much as possible to have a good and calm psychology. Don't allow your emotions to ruin your trading plan and ruin your trading decisions. Okay? So this is Anthony Phillips and Joko once more. Have a wonderful evening.